Let's raid.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Alright, so just recently you guys seen that I had actually purchased a bait caster by Quantum, and I honestly tried my best to understand how the functions on a bait caster actually work, and I really just couldn't master it, and it became one of those issues to where every time I changed out a lure, I forgot to, set the magnetic drag or the magnetic lock, whatever it's considered as, loosen up the drag, loosen up the tension, and adjust it to the weight of the lure. Then I go to cast and boom, bird's nest, boom, backlash. And I'm one of those fishermen who pretty much will cast the lure 10, 15 times, maybe less, then swap out to another lure, and then swap out to another lure, then maybe cast that one 3 times and swap out to another lure, then bounce back. I go through my tackle box like consistently when I fish. I don't just fish one crankbait, one square bill, one spinner bait, or one swim bait all day long. I change periodically, consistently, after a numerous amount of maybe a couple of casts or whatever. So the bait caster didn't work for me, and I actually kept the bait caster really nice, really clean. And so what I basically did was gonna go ahead and give it back to my sponsor and see if he wanted to take it back for a cash price or if I was able to trade it in. But I had a buddy who bought the same exact one, and he loves it. He knows how to function it, he knows how to cast it, he knows how to use it without any type of issues. So I went ahead and sold it to him, and lo and behold, I got a spinning reel. This is the Lew'S combo, and this thing is phenomenal. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys over. Let me move some of my junk here. I gotta tell you guys, it's hot here in Arizona. It's definitely summer. And for those of you who know how Arizona is in summer, it's hot. Straight up, it's hot. I personally don't know the full-blown information on this combo besides doing some reviews before I purchased it. And it is a beauty. Now, I was gonna go ahead and get another Mitchell 300, but I said, why get another Mitchell 300 when I already got 2 with pretty much the same setups with the Rhino rods? You guys seen that setup before. And so I wanted to do something different. I wanted to get something a little different, a little more flashy, a little more up to date, a little newer, with a little more action to it. And when I seen this combo at Walmart, I was kind of skeptical at first due to the fact that the eyes are the low profile eyes. The spool, it's actually a decent size. It's not bad at all. But it only stated it would hold up to 8 to 10 pound mono. Now, I fish braid, so 30-pound braid equals the equivalencies of 30-pound braid equals to 8-pound mono. So that suits me real well. And I like to keep my spool fully loaded. I mean, if I can blast a whole brand new spool of 130 yards on my reel, I'm gonna do it. And I did it on this, and it works. It functions perfectly fine. No bird's net, not bird's net, excuse me. No wind knots. The line's not spooling off crazy, and so yeah. But anyways, I cut some of the information off of the tag because I had to mail in the warranty. So I'm only gonna read what I can see, and this is the real features. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a zoom in for you guys, but I'll just read it. Rugged, all-water design, graphite body, rotor side covers, soft touch armor finished for comfort and slip resistant, drilled, cold forge, and analyzed aluminum spool, premium 10 bearing system. I like that a lot. The 10 bearing system is sweet. Oversized line roller to reduce line twist, which is another great thing. As I stated, I like to put a lot of line on my reel. Smooth, fully adjustable composite drag system. Quality brass pinion gearing, so it's got nothing but brass inside for the bearings. I'm reading this and trying not to look at the video camera at the same time, sorry. Zero reverse one-way clutch bearing, which is great because I hate reels when you cast out, you close your bail, and then next thing you know, your handle's coming back, a slight bit, and then it just throws you off. Also, it's not good for when you catch, you hook a fish immediately, like for frog fishing or any of that. Speed lube for expectational smoothness and uninterrupted performance in extreme heat or cold weather conditions, which is great. So I can fish it when it's cold or fish it when it's hot. Like right now, it's hot as shit. I'm literally like drenched in sweat. Just barely got in the garage right now too to make this video. Machined aluminum handle, and I cut off from there. This is, whew, it's getting hot in here. Damn. This is the speed spin. It has the, gear ratio 6.2 by 1. So it's got a really strong gear ratio, which is something I really like too, because as I stated, I fish braid, and my whole dilemma is when I hook on that fish, I like to just crank it right in. If I'm looking at maybe a 7 to a double digit fish, I'll play it out a little bit, but I like to get my fish on the shore immediately, especially when I fish the Colorado River, for the fact that the fish will try to burrow themselves down in between rocks, which can cut your line, and that's a pain in the ass. So I'll give you guys a quick run through on the reel, just a quick visual. It's really, really solid. I like the fact that this is really solid here as well, and there's not very much play. Like the Mitchell 300 doesn't give you no play at all, and this also has no play. It's almost like if it has a built-in halo, but it doesn't. It's just strong structure, which is very nice. And I mean, the casting on this thing is so freaking crazy. I mean, it flies literally, and I'll show you guys why. It's got the low profile eyes on the rod. So I like the fancy colors. It's got the Lew'S, I don't know what is Lew'S, the Lew'S emblem there. I know he's an angler, so excuse me for saying the name wrong. But I mean, this thing's just beautiful. You can see here the structure, the way it looks. And I ain't trying to be professional. If I was professional, I would have memorized all this stuff before I did this review, like a lot of people do on YouTube. But I just wanted to give you guys a visual of it. So the reel, I mean, this thing is so smooth. Now, I normally fish with the Mitchell 300, which is very, very nice. I'm not going to bang Mitchell 300 at all. By far, it's one of my favorite reels that you can get. And it's about in the same price range. Actually, right now at Walmart online, you can get a Mitchell 300 for approximately about 50 bucks out the door. $48 online, excuse me, not out the door. At the stores, they got a big special going on for the Mitchell 300s, and I believe it was selling for about, I'm wanting to say, in between like $41 to $42. So, but that's if you could find them on the shelf. So I couldn't find them on the shelf, and that's what kind of led me to something else as well. I was gonna get the Mitchell 300 online, but I decided, why get another Mitchell 300 when I already got two? Get something different. Let's go ahead and jump into the specs on the rod. I'll just read them off to you as they're here. Your power is a medium action fast taper. Your line weight states 4 to 12 pound. That's considering mono or floral. So if you run braid, you're good to go. A lot of rods basically will tell you line weight is, the capacity 4 to 10 pounds, 4 to 12. 10 to 20 pounds, but it's basically considering off mono or floral. They really never go off of braid. So I just wanted to clear that up with a lot of people, because they'll see this and they'll be like, oh damn, I can't run 30-pound braid because it only says 12 pound on there. But no, it's mainly speaking about floral or mono, one of each, or one of those two. Your lure weight, you're looking at 1/8 of an ounce to 1/2 of an ounce, which is really good, because yeah, I threw the 168. Let me grab that out and show you guys real quick. I threw out the 168 and had no issues whatsoever. I guess everything wants to just come out. I'll just bring it all up here real quick. Let me just show you guys. Yeah, it's a tangled mess. Excuse me. I know, guys, I haven't really been too professional with my videos, and I apologize for it. As I stated, it's just been literally boiling hot, so I try to get videos in and out really quick, and you know, really haven't been too consistent with my YouTube channel, and I apologize about it. But I mean, there's just not really much I can do with, you know, summer heat, old history or old injuries, stuff like that. A lot of stuff's been stopping me lately from doing what I really want to do. So let me get this crap all untangled here. Don't forget a thumbs up, like the video, share. Any questions, hit me up. If you subscribe and I haven't subscribed to you, let me know and I'll subscribe back. You know how the program goes at YouTube. We all know how it goes. Alright, so anyways, now that I got the mess taken apart, these are just some of my crankbaits and stuff that I throw normally on a daily basis when I fish. But the 168, now it's not very heavy at all. You're looking at approximately, hold on. You're looking at about 6 inches, and it probably weighs about a 1/2 ounce, if less. But I was throwing this earlier today, and I had no bow in the rod, excuse me. No bow in the rod, no friction, no tension. I mean, it just flew and it casted right back in nicely. It swam so smooth. I was surprised on the action that I was able to pull in due to this rod. Now let's jump into the rod basics. I'll get off my lures and my swim baits. Down by the handle here, show you guys, it's got that nice construction. I actually like this. I've passed up a lot of rods that were like this. To me, it just at first I didn't think it was going to be comfortable. But I mean, now that I'm actually using one, I'm pretty astounded by it, and I really think it's phenomenal the way the structure is. It makes everything just so light. I mean, literally the only kind of weight I feel off of this rod is basically the reel weight and the line weight that's on the reel. Everything else is just really light. Lew'S did a really good job customizing this rod. It's got very nice grips on it. I mean, they put their logo here on the back end here. It's really nice. It's just great construction, and it fits perfectly in my hand. I got really big hands, but I mean, that's how I hold my rod, and it's like perfect construction for me. I could even relax and leave my hand open like that when I'm fishing. So I'm like dripping sweat in here. Sweating. It's hot. All right, anyways, let me show you what I meant by the low profile eyes. This is the very first eye towards the bottom, and you're looking at a little less than an inch. So it's really nice, and it's very compact. And so going on further down, it's almost like a bait casting rod. The eyes on this thing are like, it goes small to like super small. I mean, literally, let me grab another rod and give you guys a demonstration of what I'm talking about here. You guys probably already know what I'm talking about, but for those who don't, I'll give you guys a demonstration. Try to do this without breaking anything. So there's there's a Rhino rod, it's a standard rod compared. You see the comparison there? Now those are the first bottom eyes, and I mean literally those things are huge. So low profile eyes are a lot smaller, and that gives the line a more of a tighter spin. So when that line goes through those eyes, it's just a consistent tight spin, and it gives you a further cast. To me it does. Now these are coming from my words, and as I stated, I'm not a professional angler, but this is just from my understanding. The less spin you got, the more of a decent cast you're gonna get, because that line's just consistently tighter, which is gonna draw it faster through these eyes. Now when you get these bigger eyes, you get more of a spin than you would with this. See, there's less spin here than you would with this. I mean, there's a lot of gaps there. Now I personally am so used to this that this new rod, it just totally throws me off. It's just awesome. I mean, the casts are just unbelievable. And we'll get down to the tip of the rod. Let me get this other rod and reel hung back up here. Man, I'm drenched in sweat. It's hot. I need to get some misters for my garage. I'm gonna actually bring you guys, excuse me for getting you guys dizzy and sick, and don't mind the trash. Had to get the kids new dressers, they tore up the last ones. So here's your eyes, and you guys can see what I mean. It's pretty much like a bait casting rod. I mean, the eyes are just, they go to like micro tiny. Now mind you, that's 30-pound braid on there, so you guys can see very, very, very tiny eyes. And you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 eyes in it. So this is a 6 by 6 foot rod. So I'm loving it, you guys. Lew'S, very nice. From what my understanding was, I saw the reel itself, and it was running, I believe, about 50 bucks by itself. And I found this rod and reel combo, and it was pretty much a deal I couldn't pass up, honestly. At $69.96 for the full set, you can't go wrong. And I'm dying to catch a big fish under here. I'm hoping for a double digit, hopefully soon. I just really got to get out there early in the morning, call it quits early, and then go back out at night. And I've been doing a lot of night fishing, and it's been hard to record because I don't have a video camera with the light on it. So recording at night, it's just, I'll record some footage, and then I'm just like, you know what, the footage came out crappy. I'm not even going to try to upload it to YouTube. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know if you guys tried out Lew'S product. He's very famous, and so is this product. Very nice. Check out the website. I'll try to get more information regarding the specs of the reel, the specs of the rod, and I'll upload that for you guys. For the bait caster world, I'm sorry, it just wasn't for me. I couldn't get it down to a T. It was frustrating more than anything. So much love, respects. God bless you guys. I'm gonna turn you guys around and show you guys what I'm talking about being sweatier than crap. I'm like burning in here. Whoa, hello. I'm on fire, look, literally sweating. So much love, respects. God bless you guys. I'm going inside where the AC is at. The summer heat sucks. All right, God bless. Lines tight, shoot straight, and peace out, my friends. Stay tuned for more videos.